And in this edition of the news, ladies and gentlemen, we will shine our spotlight on the major headache right now within the IND Alliance. Remember, this is the same alliance that has about 28 different parties. The Congress believes it is the big brother, and that's the reason why it will essentially be dictating a lot of these seat-sharing conversations. Until leaders like Mamata Banerjee, leaders like Arvind Kejriwal, leaders like Akhilesh Yadav, leaders like Nitish Kumar, and also the RJD in Bihar have essentially told the Congress that it cannot continue to behave like the big brother. And even as all this tussle continues, we are given to understand that the AAP and the Congress are also meeting right now in the national capital. Harsha is tracking that bit of the development as she's joining us live. Harsha, there has been a lot of, issue between the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress, both calling each other names, to the fact that finally they've decided to come together for seat sharing. But how will this issue be, decided in Delhi and in Punjab? Because the Aam Aadmi Party says we are not just concerned about these, two states. We also want seats in Uttarakhand, in Goa, and also in Haryana, Harsha.
So, Dipti, right now the second round of meeting between Aam Aadmi Party and Congress is right now going on inside the Mukul Wasnik's residence. I like my camera person Surinder Shah to show you the visuals as well, because there's a second round of meeting, and right now both the parties haven't reached at an agreement together, and there's a lot of disagreement if we talk about the number of seats in which both the parties want to contest. On one side, Aam Aadmi Party is very adamant in the states like Punjab and Delhi. It wants the Congress to contest only on 3 seats, and Aam Aadmi Party has demanded that they would be contesting on 10 seats. If we talk about Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi, they have demanded that they will be fighting on 5 seats, and Congress should only contest at 2 seats in national capital. And also the states like Haryana, Goa and Gujarat are the states where Aam Aadmi Party is eyeing for the seats, and they have demanded from Congress that in Haryana they should be given 3 seats, and in Goa and Gujarat 1 seat each. And that is the reason why Congress is very stiff to give them seats in Haryana, Gujarat and Goa, but they can reach to a consensus if we talk about the states in Punjab and Delhi, So this is a disagreement, and there's a lot of tussle also because the Congress state leaders like Pratap Singh Bajwa, and if you talk about Raja Waring, they all have been saying that the Aam Aadmi Party should contest alone, and Congress should go single-handedly without any sort of alliance in Punjab, in the Punjab state, because they strictly have stated that if they will go in alliance with Aam Aadmi Party, the bigger loss will be of Congress in Punjab. Therefore, the state unit right now is not happy with the seat sharing arrangement which Aam Aadmi Party has proposed in front of Congress. But we have been told by Mukul Wasnik and also by the state leadership of Congress in Punjab that some concrete arrangement could be decided today in the second round of meeting, and therefore before 15th of January, because we know, Dipti, that Rahul Gandhi will be leaving on 14th for his Bharat Nyaya Yatra, and before that, together tomorrow all party also have to decide together a seat sharing arrangement which they have to discuss in front of all the regional parties tomorrow in the Zoom meeting, which will be held at 11:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. And before that, this meeting becomes very much important, and we are also expecting that they could also reach to some consensus, and at a point where both the parties could agree, Aam Aadmi Party and Congress. Earlier we got to know that Congress is ready to compromise in the states of Punjab and Delhi, because they know that the direct fight is only between 2 parties, Aam Aadmi Party and Congress, and if they don't reach to a proper arrangement, the benefit could directly be to Shiromani Akali Dal in Punjab, and also somewhere BJP could also be benefited. So it's very much important that the alliance stays intact to show the unity between both the parties, and so that at the hem it shouldn't be showcased also as all the parties are at the hem of the Congress. So right now, arrangement and agreement is very much important for the parties to be together before the Lok Sabha elections in the seat sharing arrangement. But till now, they have not reached to a consensus, and that is the reason, Dipti, at many times the meetings were inconclusive. But the sources are telling Republic that some concrete arrangement could be decided today, and formal announcement could be done soon before 15th of January. Back to you.
All right, Harsha is telling us more about what's happening between the Congress and the AAP. But do remember, the story is just not limited right now just to Delhi and the state of Punjab. Because the story is also about a lot of other states where the Congress will have to decide that it needs to fight with the alliance only if it decides to be a junior brother. Why do we say this? Is because you will have the states of West Bengal that have 42 Lok Sabha seats. Now, Mamata Banerjee there essentially, Harsha, has also reiterated the fact that I am willing to give the Congress just 2 seats. So either you take those seats or you fight with the left and I fight alone. And otherwise also, I think on a number of occasions, she's reiterated the fact that we are enough to defeat the BJP. Now, then if you move to the state of Maharashtra, many say that that perhaps is the only state where the Congress, the NCP and the Shiv Sena, the Uddhav faction combined possibly have a better deal when it comes to seat sharing. But again, with the kind of decision that has been taken by the speaker vis-a-vis the Shiv Sena could have an impact on how the Maharashtra politics plays out. That, remember, again, is the second largest state after the state of Uttar Pradesh that has 48 Lok Sabha seats. And in fact, we'll fire those graphics again to help you understand that where really the major problem between the Congresses. We'll also get in our reporters from the state of Uttar Pradesh and Bengal on the show in just a moment. And don't forget what is also happening in Bihar is important, because Bihar is again a state where the last time around in 2019 Lok Sabha elections, you had the entire NDA that was with the JDU the last time picking up 39 of the 40 Lok Sabha seats. But right now, again, the Congress there will have to decide to be a junior brother. Perhaps just getting about 4 to 2 seats is what sources do indicate. If you move to the state of Uttar Pradesh, that has 80 Lok Sabha seats, is again where Akhilesh Yadav has essentially maintained that he will be deciding how the seats will be divided between the alliance. You have the Congress, you have the Samajwadi Party. Whether you will get the BSP into the IND Alliance, no one knows yet. But let's also get in our colleague Ajay, who's joining us right now from Lucknow, and he'll tell us more about what's been happening between the Samajwadi Party and the Congress also. Ajay, if you can hear me, how far is Akhilesh Yadav willing to go to ensure that the Congress is placated in the state of Uttar Pradesh? Now, the Congress right now, Ajay, just has one MP from that state, that is Sonia Gandhi from the Raebareli seat. Now, people do not know whether Sonia Gandhi is going to be contesting elections again from that seat, Ajay, or not. And Amethi is a seat that Rahul Gandhi lost to Smriti Irani the last time around. How many seats does the Congress want in Uttar Pradesh, Ajay?
See, in Uttar Pradesh, Akhilesh Yadav made this thing very clear that he is going to drive the car. He made it very clear that he is going to decide wherever this coalition is going to work, either it will work or not. So what happened in the last meeting in INDI Alliance? See, Ram Gopal Yadav was part of that meeting. Samajwadi Party, team of Samajwadi Party was there. Leaders of Congress were there. And that next time when they will meet, and then Congress will hand over the list of the seats where Congress feels that they are strong, where Congress thinks they have their own vote bank. So today was that day, but today Congress informed when the leaders of Samajwadi Party reached to Delhi from Lucknow, leader of Congress, they informed that they are not prepared yet. So leaders of Samajwadi Party are still in Delhi, but they are not. Today there is no meeting regarding the coalition, regarding where Congress will fight on other things. So near about 25 seats are there where Congress wants to fight, but Samajwadi Party made this thing very clear that they want it to be very serious. They want Congress to be serious for this election. That's the reason they wanted a proper list, a proper voting pattern, proper strong booths list. That's what they expected from Congress. But today the meeting which was expected did not happen, and now the new date will come when Congress will share their list with Samajwadi Party.
Okay, Ajay, why don't you stay with us? We'll also get Harsha back into the conversation. Also, we'll travel to Bengal in just a moment. But I'm told we also have a reaction from Congress's Pramod Tiwari right now on what's been happening between the Congress and the SP. Let's quickly listen in to what he says.
अभी तक तो ये हो रहा था, कोई वार्ता नहीं हो रही, कोई बात नहीं हो रही। अब तो हमारी बात समाजवादी पार्टी से हमारी 2 बैठकें भी हो चुकी, 1-to-1 सीट पे बात भी हो रही है, वातावरण भी बहुत अच्छा है। जहां तक बात है बीएसपी की, हमने तो उन सबको शामिल होने को कहा है जो दिल से भाजपा का विरोध करते हैं। वो अगर समझती है बहुजन समाज पार्टी की वो भाजपा विरोधी है तो उसे सबसे संपर्क करके इंडिया में शामिल होना चाहिए। और अगर वो भाजपा का विरोध करने का साहस नहीं जुटा सकते तो ठीक है, हम बहुत संतोषजनक ढंग से एक दूसरे को संतुष्ट करते हुए फार्मूले के आधार पर कौन कहाँ बेहतर जीत सकता है, हम उस फार्मूले पर बहुत ही आत्मीय वातावरण में आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। तो ये तो जो कमेटी बनी है और जो समाजवादी पार्टी, इन दोनों के बीच में लगातार वार्ता चल रही, तो अभी से कुछ कह देना तो मैं समझता हूँ प्रीमैच्योर है। दूसरी बात, उत्तर प्रदेश में सर्वाधिक ज्यादा सीटें हैं, 80 सीटें हैं, तो मैं विश्वासपूर्वक कह रहा हूँ इन 80 सीटों में ही भाजपा सिमट जाएगी और इंडिया गठबंधन एक निर्णायक बहुमत के साथ।
So remember, this was Congress's Pramod Tiwari, who himself is admitting that there have been multiple meetings, and he says, "Ek kadam aur aage badhe hain." Now, clearly, the Congress is running out of time. The alliance is running out of the time. This is what the larger sentiment in a lot of allies today is. Now, on your screens is a representation to help you understand where has the Congress traveled from being the grand old party to being a junior partner. Remember, these are states again where there is the major problems right now erupting between the alliance when it comes to seat sharing. Let's begin with Delhi. Delhi, remember, has 7 Lok Sabha seats right now. These are all right now with the BJP. Now, the Congress knows and the Congress wants more seats from the Aam Aadmi Party right now. Is it going to be 4-3? Is this going to be 3-4? Or this is going to be 2 and a 5? No one knows, but there is no decision yet on what has happened in Delhi. Then if you come down to Punjab, Punjab again is a state that is ruled right now by the Aam Aadmi Party that has 13 Lok Sabha seats. The Congress has a good number of MPs from here, 6. The reason why the Congress says that we will want to retain that number of seats. But the Aam Aadmi Party again knows that it has to be a player in the state. Otherwise, it might just lose the battle to the Congress in the long run. So this is again where many people say that the Congress will have to satisfy itself by being a junior partner. This essentially means taking lesser number of seats vis-a-vis the other partner, that is the Aam Aadmi Party. Then if you travel right, you will see the state of Uttar Pradesh. Now, Uttar Pradesh again is a major headache. Many people say कि दिल्ली का रास्ता उत्तर प्रदेश से जाता है. Remember, 80 Lok Sabha seats. The Congress has just one. That is being held by Sonia Gandhi. That's the Raebareli seat. Now, is the Congress happy just taking one seat? Will that be given to Sonia Gandhi? Is she going to be contesting? No one knows. But again, the Samajwadi Party maintains that it will be deciding how many seats will be given to the Congress here. And will the BSP factor here be important? Because the Congress does want the BSP, but the SP is averse to getting the SP into the IND Alliance. Then if you travel down, now remember there are 2 important states. One is the state of Bihar, the other is the state of Maharashtra. Bihar has 40 Lok Sabha seats, Maharashtra has 48. Now, Bihar, again, is ruled by the Mahagathbandhan, where the Congress is only a junior player. The reason why here possibly just a little around 2 seats is what the Mahagathbandhan might be wanting to give to the Congress. Will the Congress be willing to do that? Or the Congress has no choice and it will have to say yes. Then if you travel down to Maharashtra, where the Prime Minister has earlier been, you have seen an emboldened BJP, the Shiv Sena led by Eknath Shinde, and the NCP now led by Ajit Pawar there. And that is up versus the Congress versus the NCP led by Sharad Pawar and the Shiv Sena now led by Uddhav Thackeray. So you have the Congress panel, and we'll also get West Bengal into that scenario because that again, remember, is very important. But these are all the states where you have the problem that continues to multiply right now for the Congress. We'll also see if we can get in both Ishan and Harsha with us back into the conversation. And Ajay was telling us about what's been happening in Uttar Pradesh. And before I come to you, Harsha, Ishan, Mamata Banerjee has made it very clear that 2 is the number of seats that she can give to the Congress. The Congress is not happy with that number. Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary has been at loggerheads with Mamata Banerjee day in and day out. And he has told the TMCs and many words कि हम अपने आप भी जीत सकते हैं. Mamata Banerjee has also said that I can defeat the BJP alone. So where do you see this entire story moving from there, Ishan?
Well, at first I would like to say you that Mamata Banerjee has not made any statement till now that how many seats in West Bengal she is going to give out to Congress. There are 42 Lok Sabha seats in West Bengal, and Mamata Banerjee has openly threatened from an open dais already that TMC is ready to fight the election in West Bengal during the Lok Sabha polls on its own. It doesn't need the support from any ally. She has made it clear that she would like rather to go alone in West Bengal polls, and the alliance will be there at the national level, but she does not need any allies support inside West Bengal when it comes to the question of the 42 seats in West Bengal. You know that in West Bengal, out of these 42 seats, Congress has only 2 MPs. One is Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary himself, who is the WBPCC head. He is from Baharampur, and the other is Malda South. So Malda South MP, Congress MP, Abu Hasem Khan Chaudhary, he a few weeks ago has made a statement which we broke here in our Republic Bangla, that he was saying that Mamata Banerjee has assured them that these 2 seats which were retained by Congress in the last election, these 2 will be given to Congress. But Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary is not at all happy with this. He has made it clear, he has made open statement that with only these 2 seats coming from TMC as a gift in question of seat adjustment, there will be no adjustment, because Congress won these 2 seats in the last election on its own. So this time, if Trinamool does not come into an adjustment with Congress, then also Congress can win those 2 seats. That's why Congress does not need the support of TMC. If TMC is willing only to give 2 seats to Congress as a formula of seat adjustment. So today we are getting an exclusive input from Congress sources, the West Bengal Congress sources. The sources are saying that Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary has prepared a list of 8 seats in West Bengal, and he has handed over, he has informed Rahul Gandhi about the list also. Those 8 seats are Adhir Ranjan's own seat, Baharampur, the Malda South seat, the Malda North, Murshidabad, Darjeeling, Raiganj, Purulia, Basirhat. These are the seats which Congress wants from TMC for the seat adjustment formula. And if TMC does not want to give these 8 seats, then at least 5 seats should be given out to Congress. Otherwise, there will be no adjustment between Congress and TMC in West Bengal at least. This has been made clear by Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary to the high command of the party. The Congress sources are telling us so. But there is no formal statement regarding this from the Congress leadership in West Bengal, as well as Trinamool has not also made any statement on this. Back to the studio.
Okay, but Ishan, we must underscore the fact that a lot of dailies that come out of West Bengal have actually quoted Mamata Banerjee. And the point is that all this is happening in public domain. You know, what's happening between the Congress and the TMC hasn't just begun today, as what is happening between the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party, Harsha, has also not just started. You have a long history, you know, to the kind of animosity, if I could use that word, between these different parties, because they've fought for the common vote bank. But let's expand the story, because in the middle of the entire IND Alliance, what is the key factor? Will they have a common face? Will they have a common agenda? Will they have a common manifesto? Should they have a common minimum program? Now, remember, a lot of the alliance partners indicate that there has to be a convener, there has to be a prime ministerial face. The last time the entire alliance met, you would recall that suddenly there is information that Mamata Banerjee announces that we would want a Mallikarjun Kharge, who's a Dalit, to be leading the prime ministerial fight against Narendra Modi come 2024. And no surprises, Arvind Kejriwal seconds that name. The Congress, many said, was left stunned. Nitish Kumar did not know what to say, because Nitish Kumar, for the longest time, Harsha, has been hoping that he's going to be made the convener of the alliance. He might be announced as a prime ministerial face. Tomorrow, when the alliance is meeting virtually, Harsha, what are you learning from the Janata Dal United? Because they have been impatient. They've been trying to give multiple signals to the Congress that, you know, time is running out. The BJP has a Ram Mandir agenda, but what is your narrative? So, Harsha, what happens tomorrow? Could there be some bit of good news for Nitish Kumar?
So, Dipti, in fact, Nitish Kumar is also expecting the same, and that is the reason why it is important for entire INDI bloc to come at a consensus when there is a talk on the national convener. Mamata Banerjee was the one who proposed in the last meeting in December that Mallikarjun Kharge should be the face of INDI bloc, under whose umbrella the entire opposition should go on field and campaign. There should be a joint campaign and joint rallies. But Nitish Kumar was astonished and miffed and upset, all three at the same time. And Nitish Kumar, in fact, before the meeting concluded, Nitish Kumar left out of that meeting. We saw those visuals. But right now we are getting to know that after all those things, several times JDU leaders spoke directly to Mallikarjun Kharge. In fact, Lallan Singh Dipti faced the brunt of this entire issue, and he was resigned. He also resigned because Nitish Kumar's national ambitions he couldn't convey to the entire INDI bloc, and he was given the responsibility of it. Now tomorrow we are learning that on the national convener issue, it would be taken in front of all the leaders, the Mallikarjun Kharge and the Congress party right now, Dipti, have no problem in making Nitish Kumar the national convener and the face of the INDI bloc. But if we talk about the manifesto, common manifesto, there's not going to be any common manifesto. Only there are common agendas, the 5 resolutions which was passed by INDI bloc in the Bangalore meeting, and only those 5 agendas will be focused and will be spoken on the joint rallies, which will start from 26 January. The first rally which they have decided will be in Tamil Nadu, which has been called by DMK leader MK Stalin. And apart from Mamata Banerjee, there's no other leader who has reservations for Nitish Kumar to be made national convener. So we have to wait and watch exactly, Dipti, what happened, because a lot of complexities and therefore the negotiation talks on the seat sharing arrangement and on the national convener issue couldn't be reached till now. Back to you.
Okay, so Harsha, would tomorrow bring some good news for Nitish Kumar, or he'll be given another date? No one knows. How Mamata Banerjee responds to what the Congress also wants, no one knows. But trust us here at Republic and the entire team of reporters tracking that story. I'll thank Ajay for getting us the inputs from Lucknow, Ishan from Kolkata, and also Harsha tracking that story from the national capital. As we say thank you and goodbye to all our viewers. But leaving you with these images, the Prime Minister already is on the road to 2024. The Ram Mandir is a few days away, but he, remember, is already inaugurating big projects in the state of Maharashtra. He was on the Atal Setu a little earlier. Just think about the fact that what is the road the opposition is already on. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.